Prioritize your bills. Don't just pay for the bills just because they come your way. Negotiate where you can. Even if you have to pay him, ask him, what is this bill? Why is this charge here? Then you'll be able to systematically try and reduce some of these bills that are going out. And that extra amount that you'll hopefully save can go in the savings bucket, which will compound over time. Hey everyone, it's Opi here for another video where I talk about health, wealth and happiness. So today's one's gonna be about wealth, and it's going to be about you prioritizing the way you pay your bills. So hopefully you've heard of this book called The Richest Man in Babylon. The premise of that book is you pay yourself first. So money comes into your bank account, hopefully, and then out of that, the first portion goes to you. And from that, you save a little nest egg, invest it, reinvest it, and so forth. Because if you don't pay yourself first, you're going to find a way to make that disappear. So pay yourself first. Secondly, we all got bills, right? Whether it's the taxes, mortgages, rent, insurances. So next step is to prioritize your bills. So I would prioritize with, any contractors that you have to pay, any tradies that you have to pay, anyone who does services for you on a regular basis or on an ad hoc basis, pay them first. I always pay mine within 24 hours because these are often mom and pop businesses. They're, small companies. Cash flow is really, really important to them. So pay them first, and that should be higher up on your list. Secondly, people who could take out a default notice or give you a black mark on your credit file, such as telecommunications are notorious for this. You might get a bill and go, it's only $40, $50. I'll just leave it to the side. Be careful within, I don't know what the time period is, in a very short period of time, maybe as little as 90 days. So double check that though, but very short period of time, you'll get a black mark against your name. Therefore, when you're going for a loan, a credit card, a mortgage, it'll come up and you're going to have to explain yourself, and it's just a big hoo-ha. You don't want to go through that. Pay these bills first, or pay these, next on the list. Then you've got other bills that come up, like insurances and utility bills and stuff like that. See where they fall in. Are they urgent? Can you get an extension? Can you wait a little bit of time? The reason why I want you to sort of go down this priority list is you're going to be stretched. You're not going to have all of the money. I'm not going to have all the money. It's just modern society, I guess. Cost of living has gone up. So we have to prioritize where that money goes. In terms of your councils and so forth, just, see where you can push back, where you need to push back. I've got a bill today for $650 per property, in addition to the rates that I pay him, which is $2.5–3 grand. I'm going to send him a message going, hey, what am I getting for this extra $650? It's ridiculous. They're rascals. If you don't try and sort of ask why, you end up, money just end up going out the window and you don't even know why. The other thing I will ask you to do is, even though you can sort of be macho about this and try and push back where you can, try not to do this with the state revenue office or the tax office or the the ATO, wherever you're living. So that don't mess around with your taxes. And here's a little backstory for you. So I'm not sure if you guys all remember the gangster Al Capone, who was very famous in the last century. He did a whole lot of colorful activities, such as murder, gambling, racketeering, drugs. But the feds, the FBI, they couldn't get him on any of them because he would just bribe out everyone that was around, considering he was making about $1.5 billion per annum. So because he bribed his way out of things, guess who got him in the end? Have a guess. I'll give you 10 seconds. It's not the feds. It's not the police. It's not the military. It's not even his own opposing gang members that got him in the end. It was the IRS, the State Revenue Office or Internal Revenue Office, that got him in the end. And he ended up saving some jail time. And it's not isolated to Al Capone either. There are some other famous people like Wesley Snipes went to jail, Lauryn Hill, and a bunch of other famous people. So don't mess around with the state revenue office. I'm not saying that you can't ring up and negotiate. Of course, you can put yourself on payment plans and explain yourself, especially if you've got an accountant, they can do the negotiating for you. So, yeah, prioritize your bills. Don't just pay for the bills just because they come your way. Negotiate where you can. Call up and negotiate. Even if you have to pay him, ask him, what is this bill? Why is this charge here? I didn't use this service, or whatever that your circumstances might be. And again, I'm not telling you to avoid paying your bills. I'm telling you to prioritize it. Prioritize it, and when you're prioritizing it, you'll scrutinize, what's going out, and then you'll be able to systematically try and reduce some of these bills that are going out. And that extra amount that you'll hopefully save can go in the savings bucket, which will compound over time. Anyway, hope you got something out of this. And look, I've got a bit of a playlist going now, I think. I'm up to 20 plus episodes. So if you want to check out another video that I've done before, here's another one. Check this out.